The small but mighty comment is ideal if you're looking to add
Oh
more
my
damage to your team.
god, that was
Including enchants, something
insane.
that-
What is up everyone, welcome back to another Wild Rift video. It is 1 p.m. here in the Philippines and you already know what that means. That's right, I just woke up. No, but for reals, it is patch 3.4 preview day, so I'm gonna be reacting to it right here right now with you guys, giving you guys my thoughts on this upcoming patch. And also I sort of want to see like how many of these leaks end up being true and how much of this patch was actually leaked. I'm leaning towards like maybe 66% of the patch was leaked. Like there was a lot of leaks, and I mean especially in the last 2 days there was a lot. So we're gonna be seeing if we can confirm a lot of these leaks. I want to say most of them were legit. Honestly, it usually comes out to be legit. Also towards the end of this video I'm gonna be showing you guys the stats on some of these items, and also the champion release roadmap was released right after the patch preview, so I'm gonna be going over that. But yeah, let's get straight into it here.
What's up, everyone? I'm Jared, Dark Horse for Life Burback, the new game director on Wild Rift.
Okay, this guy's new.
Patch 3.4 is just
I was
around
like,
the
who
corner,
is he?
And we're thrilled to share what's in store for this update. Don't worry, I didn't kidnap Alan or anything. He's still here, and he'll continue to make appearances from time to time.
You know what though? This is a really bad freeze frame for the new guy. I'm sorry, but he kind of looks like Alan, doesn't he? Or am I trolling?
But you'll be seeing me and some of the other devs more
Like put a
frequently
hat on
in the
him
updates
and
going forward.
yeah.
We've really appreciated all of your feedback over the last few patches, and we couldn't have brought you these updates without it. Elemental Rift especially was a 3-patch labor of love that came about entirely thanks to players sharing all their thoughts. This time, we can't wait to bring you more champions, more updates to the support role, and changes to the Wild Pass that'll improve your overall gameplay experience. Welcome to patch 3.4, Power Spike.
I like it. Alright, so new champions here. We already know Friday match was coming out, I'm sure.
Edgy new champions, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Don't let her ghostly appearance fool you.
There it is.
Gwen, the Hallowed Seamstress,
This was leaked like 2 months ago.
And just longs to enjoy life, even if she does run with scissors. Her passive, 1,000 cuts, empowers Gwen's attacks to deal bonus.
Why is it so low quality? Wow, that's just the way they recorded it. Look how low quality the gameplay they recorded is. Like you can see the pixels. God damn it.
Damage based on the target's maximum health.
China beta, am I right?
Damage against champions.
By the way, the 3D models on Wild Rift are insane compared to PC. It's actually nuts. If you guys haven't seen like the comparison or just seen the models on PC, like you would be so shocked because they're so good in Wild Rift.
Even if she does run with scissors. Her passive, 1,000 cuts, empowers Gwen's attacks to deal bonus damage based on the target's maximum health. Gwen
Pretty
heals
good.
for part of the bonus damage against champions. They'll be sure to get the point. Point, you know, because scissors.
He's trying, guys.
Sniff is Gwen's
He's new, okay? Give him a break.
first ability. When she attacks, Gwen will apply up to 4 stacks of Snippy. Activate this ability to snip her scissors and use up your stacks, cutting an extra time for each one consumed. The center of each snip deals true damage and applies 1,000 cuts to enemies hit. Weave yourself a safety net with Gwen's second ability, Hallowed Mist. Summon the Hallowed Mist around Gwen, making her untargetable to all enemies outside the zone.
That's gonna be really OP. If you guys haven't seen Gwen on PC, like she's just a menace. They usually use her in the Baron lane or top lane as they call it on PC, and yeah, she's really strong. And I'm really sure of this. Gwen's gonna be really insane in Wild Rift, and she's really gonna shake up the meta. Just completely going to shake it up. There's just a lot of different mechanics coming in with these new champs that are just going to be insane. And by the looks of it, you know, Gwen's kid, it's gonna be just pretty nuts.
While in the mist, Gwen gains bonus armor and magic resist. Gwen can recast this ability once to call the mist to her. It will automatically recast the first time she attempts to leave the zone. With her third ability, Skip and Slash, Gwen dashes forward and gains attack speed, attack range,
oh, that's
and deals
pretty good.
bonus damage for a few seconds. Her first attack will refund part of Skip and Slash's cooldown. Finally, leave your enemies in stitches with Gwen's ultimate, Needlework. Cast it to hurl a needle that deals damage in a line, slowing enemies for a few seconds and applying 1,000 cuts.
Honestly, it's kind of funny that like her kit is, you know, I would say so strong that her ultimate, it's literally just a projectile. It's kind of funny, honestly.
After casting Needlework, Gwen can recast it up to 2 more times. Fire 3 more needles on your second cast and 5 more on your third cast for a painful prickly onslaught.
Oh, it actually does a lot.
Yone, the
But yeah, here's what's gonna happen. Gwen's gonna be extremely overwhelming in rank, and especially in low tiers, I would say. So in general, like she might be like one of those like maybe Jax on crack type champs where it's like you gotta constantly be worrying about Baron lane and like just a constant pressure from one lane that you gotta deal with. And like if you go deal with it, if you send your carry to deal with it, they're just gonna get smacked right away and things of that sort. So some of you guys might be able to abuse her to like really get up there in the rank. So yeah, just keep an eye on it. And I would say it's the same for a lot of these champs because of like how insane their kits are. You're probably gonna be able to abuse him just simply because people won't know what the heck is actually running at them. But yeah, let's look at Yone.
The Unforgotten slices his way back from the spirit realm as a melee mid and top laner. His passive, Way of the...
Oh, I forgot to mention. For Gwen, we'll probably see her being played a lot more mid than in the Baron lane. And we obviously will see her in jungle, that's for sure. Everybody tries champs like those in jungle. Yeah, you know, it's really gonna shake up the meta.
The Hunter makes every other attack extra powerful, dealing a scaling amount of physical and magical damage.
Scaling
First
amount.
ability, Mortal Steel, deals physical damage in a straight line. Landing it grants a stack of Gathering Storm, which is tracked in the ability icon. At 2 stacks, Yone dashes in the target direction and unleashes a whirlwind that deals the same damage. Enemies hit by a dash or whirlwind are knocked up.
Insane.
Use Yone's second ability,
It's pretty
Spirit
OP.
Cleave, to slash in an arc. Yone gets a shield based on how many enemies he hits, which is
Oh
increased.
my god, did you guys see how big that shield was?
Shield based on how many enemies he
Jesus Christ, imagine he hits 5 people with it.
hits, which is increased if he hits a champion. Dive into the enemy
frick?
backline with his third ability, Soul Unbound. Yone dashes in spirit form, leaving his body behind to gain move speed and mark champions that he damages.
Honestly, that ability is going to have a lot of people ending up on Reddit because they're gonna be so confused. Some of these people might just like kill themselves, like trying to run away. They think maybe it's a dash or something like that, and then they just snap back into like the entire enemy team and they're screwed. You're gonna get a lot of Reddit out of this.
Soul Unbound ends, Yone snaps back to his body, detonating the marks for true damage based on how much he dealt while active. Recast at any time to end the ability early. With his ultimate, Fate Sealed, Yone slashes all enemies in his path, blinking behind the last champion hit. He pulls enemies to the center of the line, knocking them up for a brief moment.
Oh,
Your enemies
that's...
won't know what hit them. Nothing.
In general, if you hate playing against champs like Yasuo or like these really annoying assassin type champs that have CC, you might want to ban Yone because his kit's really going to move a lot of things around in the meta. And I assume he's going to be one of those like hardcore scaling champs where like if you snowball with him, there's no stopping you. So yeah, and solo queue might be really OP, like a Katarina, Samira type where if you start to get kills and stuff, like it's pretty much over. You might also be able to clean up team fights and things of that sort. So yeah, if he comes out and his stats are just absolutely nuts, like it's going to be permaban, I'm sure. Warwick, let's go.
Is a fearsome melee jungler who excels at chasing down low health enemies from all over the map. Warwick's passive, Eternal Hunger, deals scaling magic damage on hit and heals Warwick for a portion if he's low on health. Jaws of the Beast, his first ability, lets Warwick lunge at an enemy to deal a percentage of their max health as magic damage. Hold down the ability to charge it. Let go to lunge behind an enemy, follow their movement and deal damage. Follow your nose wherever it goes with his second ability, Blood Hunt. Passively, Blood Hunt marks low health enemy champions, granting bonus movement speed towards them and attack speed versus low.
Wait, how is that low HP though? I'd be curious to see what it says on the ability description because like I would want to know what is considered low HP and what is not, because that to me is not low HP. That's almost like half HP. So I'd be curious to see. That's new, right? What is this icon? Oh, that's probably from the Warwick ability. But has these icons always appeared, or is that just for spectator? Kind of confused.
Enemies. Activate it to mark the nearest enemy champion.
Oh wait,
the shortest path toward.
Was that just because they were in the bush? What?
Them.
Was that new?
Strike fear into the hearts of your prey with Warwick's third ability, Primal Howl. Cast once to gain damage reduction, and recast fear and slow nearby enemies.
Oh, it's kind of like that.
Warwick's ultimate.
It's kind of like that Rengar ability, right?
Infinite Duress is a skill shot where Warwick leaps forward to collide with an enemy
Oh,
and
that's
interrupt their
nuts.
movement.
Wait, what was that healing? That was
During
insane.
its short channel, the enemy is suppressed and revealed, and Warwick deals hefty magic damage, healing for a percentage. But don't get too comfortable. Infinite Duress can be ended by hard crowd control like stuns, polymorphs, and knockups.
That was an insane heal. Did you guys see that on the freaking Vi? That was nuts. Let me see if I can find it again. This one.
Infinite Duress is a skill shot where Warwick leaps forward to collide with an enemy and interrupt
Look
their
at that.
movement.
What the frick? I can see people playing this in the BR lane, honestly.
The enemy is suppressed and revealed, and Warwick
But yeah, that
deals
healing
hefty
is
magic damage,
nuts.
healing for a percentage. But don't get too comfortable. Infinite Duress can be ended by hard crowd control like stuns, polymorphs, and knockups. Rolling into the mid lane, harder than a
Nice.
teenager rolls their eyes, is Vex the Gloomist. With the power of Angst and her companion Shadow, Vex is a combo-loaded yordle of doom, gloom, and sarcasm. Vex's passive, Doom and Gloom, has two parts. Doom is a meter
Look at that model, though. It's pretty nuts.
that fills over time, and when it's maxed out, Vex's next basic ability will interrupt dashes and fear all enemies hit. The second part,
Okay.
Gloom, marks nearby enemy champions who dash or blink within range of her with a Gloom mark. The mark can be consumed by Vex's basic attacks, first and second abilities to deal damage, and refund some of Doom's cooldown. Mistral Bolt, Vex's first ability, launches a wave that deals magic damage and detonates any Gloom marks. After a short
Okay.
delay, the wave accelerates but decreases in width. Take cover from damage and the world with her second ability, Personal Space. Vex gains a shield that absorbs damage for a few seconds and damages nearby enemies while also detonating Gloom marks. Looming Darkness, Vex's third ability, sends Shadow to a target location, dealing magic damage, slowing enemies, and marking enemies with Gloom on arrival. Shadow increases in size the farther it travels.
Oh, okay.
Finally, let all that rebellion come pouring out with Vex's ultimate, Shadow Surge. Send Shadow flying forward, marking the first enemy champion hit and dealing magic damage. Recast, and Shadow will pull Vex to the marked target, dealing even more damage. If an enemy dies shortly after being damaged by Shadow Surge, it can be recast at no cost within 12 seconds.
Okay, here's what I gotta say. Oh, what's that champ's name again? Frick. Oh, Vex. There we go. Okay, here's what I gotta say. Vex is probably going to be the least played champ out of all of these 4 champs coming out. It's gonna be permaban, I'm sure. Man, let's see gameplay changes.
We're introducing 2 new support starting items, Spectral Sickle
Ooh.
and Relic Shield, each with a unique focus on offensive and defensive capabilities. Both items grant up to 3 charges that you can use to apply lane pressure and earn extra gold, as long as you have an ally nearby. When you reach 500 gold earned, both items will upgrade when you're out of combat, granting the
Insane.
ward active with 3 wards in stock.
Hey everyone, this is Adnan. Spectral Sickle is an adaptive damage quest item suited for both AD and AP champs. With an ally nearby, damaging abilities and attacks against champions and towers consume a charge, up to 1 per attack or cast, granting you gold. Relic Shield is a bonus health item that consumes charges to execute minions below half health, granting gold to you and your nearby ally.
Oh,
To
let's
complement the
go.
items, we're also adding and upgrading some support enchants. Deal extra damage when you equip the Meteor enchant. The small but mighty common is ideal if you're looking to add
Oh
more
my
magic damage to your team
God.
comp, or you need a little extra burst to set up your CC and combos. Protect enchant is being added to amplify already existing protective options for enchanters that might want some extra oomph for a shield or heal at a specific moment.
That
With
was
Meteor enchant coming to
insane.
take over the damage space, we're speeding up the redemption enchant to make it more immediately powerful. We know it can feel bad to try to corral your allies into one specific space, so by speeding it up, we're hoping to boost its overall supportive power while making it feel more responsive. But, to balance it out, redemption no longer deals damage.
I think that makes sense.
The Locket enchant has always been generally powerful and checks a lot of boxes as far as support enchants go.
Yeah.
So we're scaling back its capabilities, making it shield magic damage only.
What? That makes Locket kind of useless, honestly. I've been saying this for like the past 2 days. It's really strange, honestly, because it's no longer just a barrier. It's just gonna be an item that's saved for like when you're playing a whole bunch of like mages or whatever. Instead of being like, you know, an all around support item you can use like whenever you feel like you need a little barrier.
To pair with the many support role improvements, we're making adjustments to the in-game UI, including new elements that call out when you've assisted a kill. We're experimenting with the new,
oh
never before
yes,
seen in Wild Rift 1v1 game mode. Queue up to duke it out on the Howling Abyss against a single.
oh my. Okay, here's what you guys gotta know about this new game mode. We'll probably be doing a lot of stream giveaways using this game mode. For those of you guys who missed our last stream, we did a stream giveaway. So, you know, people in the chat got to win some skins. People who played got to win some skins. And with this, we can do some interesting stuff with it. But anyways, I think we got, yep, new items next. Let's go.
We're bringing Riftmaker to the Rift. We wanted to add another AP Vamp item as Hextech Gunblade felt a little too narrow in its usefulness.
Yeah.
Riftmaker delivers more sustained AP damage and is another great option for AP carries. Cosmic Drive is also getting a Wild Rift makeover. It's an ability haste AP item that can compete with popular AP damage items like Rabadon's Death Cap. Last patch, we added some new enchants too, and also made
Mages just got some items, didn't they? They're gonna be really excited about that one.
adjustments to encourage more options and healthier pick rates for items. These changes are a continuation of that, with a greater focus on support players this time around.
Ranked season 7, let's go.
Whatever your rank, we hope this season is treating you well and that you're excited for the Season 7 climb ahead. We've been keeping a close eye on Legendary Q and have a few updates to look forward to. High-ranking competitive players want to be confident that their teammates are playing their best champs, so we're adding a new gate for Legendary Q based on your champion mastery score. If you want to
Nice.
play a new champ, you'll need to get some experience in another queue first.
Oh,
Finally,
okay.
It's a little ways away, but another ranked season means another glorious champion to unlock. The icon of self-love.
Okay, for the legendary Q, I think that makes sense. You know, forcing people to have like, I guess, a mastery on the champ before they can play it. Since, you know, legendary Q technically is like the competitive version of ranked, you know? So, that makes sense.
Or is it obsession? Glorious Crimson
Draven,
arrives
nice.
to take over ranked season 7. Play ranked games to unlock him from the season.
We're gonna see a whole bunch of Draven players. Disgusting. Wild Pass?
I'm sure that you're dying to
They messed up these transitions, didn't they? Look at this. You see, look at this. It should be straight to the dude
I'm sure
again.
that you're dying to learn about next season's Wild Pass champion and theme. But first, there are some updates coming that we wanted to share. Namely, that Wild Pass progress and reward claiming has changed. The
What?
bonus rewards section is now the Wild Pass Emporium. Past progress is changing from a linear track for levels 51 to 75 into an exchange where you can claim rewards in any order you like. Claiming enough Emporium rewards grants you an upgraded Wild Pass skin augment. Additionally, there are 2 new ways to earn experience. All players will have a set of simple repeatable missions for playing matches that give a constant stream of Wild Pass experience. These missions have a cap and reset each week, giving players steady momentum simply for coming in and playing games. For Elite Pass purchasers, new seasonal missions are being added to help them attain all the rewards they want in the Wild Pass Emporium. Finally, Elite Pass purchasers who buy the pass will receive a new random skin chest at level 1. But instead of getting any random skin, you can narrow down the choices to just one lane role.
Oh,
Solo lane,
let's
mid,
go.
jungle, duo lane, or support.
Finally.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Defy the schemes of supervillains.
On the Wild Pass, all I gotta say is this time they better get it right, because we all know what happened to the, or we all don't know what happened to the Stargazer Karma skin. By the way, check out my video on that if you haven't seen it. Like, we better not see like, oh, by the way, we didn't fit it into this patch in time, so only China's getting it, because people are gonna start getting really mad if they do that again.
Like it's your day job, cause it is. In this season's Wild Pass, superhero Jayce is ready to leap over tall buildings and into teamfights.
It's pretty
Unlock
nuts.
him when you reach level 50 in your Wild Pass. Earn his
It's
Ascendant
pretty good.
superhero skin by playing matches and claiming it from the Wild Pass Emporium.
Oh, events. Ooh.
We have loads of events planned for this patch, starting with Yone's arrival. we'll welcome the Spirited Swordsman to the Rift with new missions and rewards. After that, we have an action-packed October, starting off with a high-stakes battle between master fighters. For honor and victory, choose a side and take part in an epic martial arts tournament during our Supreme Cells event.
Okay.
This idle game will let you train your fighter so that they can participate in a tournament and help you earn rewards, even if you can't queue up for games every day.
All
Just like
right.
the fighters in the tournament, we've been training up and studying the ways of the Rift these past couple of years.
It's kind of cool,
and using
actually.
everything we've learned, we'll be celebrating all of you and giving out free goodies.
Wait,
We've loved hearing
why they gotta do Teemo like that? What the heck?
all of you and giving out free goodies. We've loved hearing your feedback, seeing your crazy smite steals, 1v5 clutches, backdoor mundos, and your dedication and passion for Wild Rift over these past 2 years. And we can't wait to celebrate these epic moments with you during our Power Spike party.
That's a cool
Thank
splash
you
art.
so much for playing and sticking with us during this wild journey. Then, make way for the Vex Parade. Bewitching Vex Bingo event. Laugh and play a little BINGO to welcome our #1 brooding Yordle to Wild Rift with her favorite thing of all, a smile.
It's gonna be awesome.
As always, we have loads of new skins due for release this patch. Get excited for some spooky or downright groovy new threads.
Of course, new champs need skins. Duh. Oh wow, it's pretty nice. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome. What the heck? Oh. Oh my god. Morgana skin? Wow, that is insane.
That's everything for this update.
No,
Summon your inner scene kit with a-
Anyway, that seems to be the end of the patch preview here. So let's go over something they posted right after this patch preview went up. And that is the patch roadmap. So on 9:15, we're going to get Gwen and Superhero Jayce. And then 9:16 through 9:29, we're going to have the dual game mode. So the 1v1. And then on 9:22, we're going to get Yone. On 10:08, we're gonna get Supreme Cells, and then Power Spike Party on 10:12, and then 10:13 we got Rank Season 7, and then on 10:27 we got Vex and Bewitching Vex, so both of the skins. By the way, the Superhero Jayce and Bewitching skin, I'm being told that's Wild Rift exclusive, so some PC people are kind of mad. So that's kind of funny. And then Warwick, we're getting towards the end of the year already on 11/4. So yeah, that is the patch roadmap right there. And also here's the stats on the Black Mist, the new item. So you get 10 ability haste, you gain 20 attack damage or 40 ability power. Adaptive tribute is earned 2 gold per 3 seconds. Spellcraft kills and assists against enemy champs refresh the total cooldown of your enchants by 40%. Some people were mentioning this is going to be really good on Senna, and yeah, I totally agree. But yeah, this person also posted some of the stats for these other items, but it's in Chinese, so I'm just gonna show it to you guys here really quickly, and you guys can make up your your mind on what this is all about. And yeah, overall, if just to give my final thoughts on everything here, the new champs are completely going to shake up the meta. It's going to be really awesome. Team fights are visually are going to be really insane. I'm assuming Yone, Gwen are probably going to be the most OP out of these 4 champs coming out. But I can see Vex potentially being low-key OP, like only people that truly understand the Vex kit, taking advantage of that. But yeah, we might see really strange things in the patch early on. We might see a Gwen mid, a freaking, I don't know, Warwick Baron lane, a Vex jungle. Like, people are gonna get really creative in Wild Rift because it's just the nature of the game makes it impossible for the devs to truly be like, hey, here's Gwen, please only play a Baron lane. It's just not gonna happen. So I'm really interested to see how these new champs shake up the meta. Also, really interesting changes to the support role with these enchants and also the new items. So It's gonna be really awesome, really fun. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Also keep an eye out for giveaways. These Bewitching skins are pretty insane, so we're gonna be doing a giveaway. And yeah, just keep a close eye on it, because the last giveaway we did, we ended up switching it to a live stream giveaway. So we did it you know, literally at the end of the month, a few days back, instead of doing it on a video. So yeah, you know, things could change up, but we're gonna do the giveaway no matter what. Just the way we do it might change here and there. And yeah, other than that, what are you guys' thoughts on all of this? Are you guys ready for all these new champs? What champ should have been released first? What champ do you want? And also, what skins are you guys looking forward to? Let me know. And yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.